Good day, my lovely people. Inner Child Oracle and Divine Animals Oracle on the card table today, and we are doing a criminal reading, and this is going to be the tragic case or cases of Laurie Daybell. Laurie Vallow Daybell. Just looking at Laurie and what went on with her, the underlying energy. Snakes, two snakes wrapped around that heart, squeezed it dry, and there that bright light, almost a divine light. And this brings to mind Laurie and Chad, and together how they ended up with such a bitter, barren heart. They were seeking glory. I don't know if they really thought they were seeking divine, or they were on a divine path, but anybody with half a brain cell knows that it cannot possibly be a divine path to kill your children and possibly your husband and possibly your lover's wife and possibly other people. So yeah, that I don't know if they're delusional, or if they were just so selfish that they just wanted what they wanted. We shall see. Ooh, Lioness. In all my criminal readings, I have not got this card before, and I didn't even know that it was here. And look at that. She wanted to be the Messiah. She wanted to be the queen, the divine queen, the goddess, the one that everybody worshipped. So she was after power. She was after religious power. Yes. She thought, Sacred Ibis, she thought that she could crack open the door to the other world and lead others in some kind of a sacred spiritual quest, and her two children, they were all that was standing in her way, and she didn't care about them. She just wanted that sacred power. The goat. It says something there. I can't read. No, I can't read the tiny writing. Maybe I'll read it if it's on here. I'm going to put my other glasses on so that I can read this quickly, because the goat comes up in quite a lot of readings. Okie dokie. So I put my other glasses on and I read it, and the tiny little text there says reliability. She relied on what Chad told her. She thought that he was some kind of a messiah. See the shiny light on his back. She really relied a lot on what he said, but he is not to blame. As the children's mother, she should never have let anything come between her and the children. Bull. She was stubborn. She wanted what she wanted. She had a little taste of that power when she ran her podcast, and she just wanted more. She wanted more power, and she was stubborn, and she didn't care how she did it. She didn't care what she had to do to get it. Now, this is just an energy reading for fun and entertainment purposes. Nothing I'm stating is fact. She was absolutely blinded by her infatuation for Chad. I can't even call it love, because that's not love. The daisies to me represent innocence, childhood, but in this card I'm thinking that it's more childish. She had this childish infatuation with him, and she was seeing him through rose-colored glasses. Interesting. Be decisive. Once she decided on the course of action, she was not going to change her mind. Once she decided that Chad was her man and her and him were going to rule the world, spiritually speaking, she was going to be decisive, and she was going to do whatever it took. And her kids didn't get a vote. They didn't get a say. And this is interesting. The bunny is listening to his own heartbeat. So she didn't follow anything other than her own selfish desires. She didn't have any divine inspiration or anything like that. She was just after something that could feed her own heart, her own desires. And And this card says natural connection. Her and Chad made a natural connection. They had this spirituality thing in common, and she just thought that he was the bee's knees. She thought that he was powerful, and she thought that he could bring his power into her life, and that's what she wanted. And I am going to get one of the Energy Oracle cards to close out the reading. Please leave me a comment. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. Like if you do, subscribe if you haven't. And let's see what the Energy Oracle tells us here. The thinking woman. Interesting. She thought of herself as very smart, very clever, very strategic. I don't know how, but she thought she was going to get away with this, and she was going to do whatever it took, and she was going to be this religious icon, the deity that people looked up to and almost worshipped.